Now we're going to take a look at solving equations. So you made a tab in the previous video, and again, if you need help with that, just let me know. Alright, we're going to make a tab real quick. So I just wrote in the title, solving equations, so I'm going to cut it to the end and then all the way down. And I'm making this tabs about 3 lines deep, but you can really make them whatever you want. Alright, so pause the video and then copy down the writing. Alright, let's take a look at one-step equations. Alright, so if you don't do this in your work, I'm going to penalize you. You're going to have to draw a river. So let's take a look at an example. Let's say you had 15x equals 30. This is a listening check. Circle example 1. First thing you always do is you draw a river. Make sure you draw that river. What is the operation? Between 15 and x is multiplication, just invisible. What does it change to now that it crosses a river? Remember, it changes. So it changes from multiplication to division, and that goes away. Then go ahead and solve that. So x is 30 divided by 50, which is 2. Simplify, plug in to check your answer. So we're going to rewrite the equation just like it was before and plug in 2 where we see x. So plug in 2 where you see x. 15 times 2 is 30. 30 is equal to 30, so we are right. Let's take a look at another example. Let's say you had x over 3 equals 6. So same thing, draw a river. What is the operation? Division. What happens when you take division across the river? It changes from division to multiplication. So go ahead and change that. So we're going to have x equals 6 times 3. Simplify that, which is 18. Alright, we're going to check our answer again. So you rewrite the equation. And then you plug in 18 where you see x. So 18 over 3 equals 6. 18 divided by 3 is 6, so we are correct. That's pretty much it. So one-step equations are really quick, really easy. Two-step equations or multi-step equations. Example 3, 5x minus 20 is equal to 30. This is a listening check. Color in example 3. Alright, again, you're going to draw a river. Get in the house if needed. There is no house here. You're going to draw boxes with variables and circles with numbers. So boxes with variables. Don't forget the symbol, okay? Circle with numbers. Perfect. Alright, once you have that drawn, what is easier to move? Okay, so it doesn't matter which side is which, just boxes on one side, circles on the other. It's easier to move the circle who's only moving one. So when I cross the river with a negative, what is it going to change to a positive 20? So now go ahead and combine like terms. So we're going to have 5x equals 50. And then follow the steps for the one-step equation that we just did. So again, what's the operation? It's multiplication. What happens when multiplication crosses the river? It changes to division. So divided by 5. Simplify once again. You're going to get x equals 50 divided by 5, which is 10. Alright, let's check our answer. We always check our answer in equations because it's easy to do it. Rewrite the original equation. And wherever you see x, put in 10. So all we're doing is replacing x with 10. 5 times 10 is 50 minus 20. 50 minus 20 is 30. 30 is equal to 30, so we are correct. Listening check. Color in 30 equals 30. Color in 30 equals 30. Now let's take a look at another example. If I have 4 parentheses, 2a plus 3, close parentheses, equals negative 3, open parentheses, a minus 1, close parentheses, plus 31. Alright, so again, draw a river. Alright, step 2 says get in the house and fix the signs as needed. That just means distribute. So that's going to be 8a plus 12 equals, get that negative 3 in the house, so negative 3a. And then negative 3 times negative 1 is going to be a positive 3. And then plus 31. Alright, let's do boxes and circles. So boxes with variables, circles with numbers. So we're going to box 8a, do not forget the symbol. We're going to box negative 3a, do not forget the symbol. We're going to circle positive 12, positive 3, and positive 31. Alright, now let's move things, okay? Whatever is easiest. So it's probably easier to move the boxes to the left and the circles to the right. It could be vice versa, it'll work out to be the same thing, but it's just going to be easier to do that. So we're going to move negative 3 to the other side. It's going to cross the river. It's going to change from negative 3 to positive 3a. Make sure you cross it out as you move it. The positive 12 is going to cross the river. It's going to change from a positive to a negative 12. The listening check, shade in negative 12. Shade in negative 12. Alright, let's go ahead and combine like terms. Alright, 8 plus 3 is 11. And then you're going to have 3 minus 12 plus 30 is 22. So now we have a one-step equation. So follow the one step. What do I have? Multiplication. We're going to cross the river. Multiplication is going to become division. So you're going to have A is equal to 2. We're going to, again, you can check your answer, but this is a little lengthy to check, so I'm just going to do one more example of regular. So let's say 2 open parentheses 11 plus negative 9m close parentheses minus negative 26 equals negative 14m minus 16. Draw a river. Let's go ahead and get in the house as needed. So we're going to have 22. And then draw a smiley face. Remember, when you have two signs, draw a smiley face. Good or bad? Bad eye, right? So that's bad. So that's going to be negative. So that's going to be negative 18m. Draw a smiley face again. Good or bad? Good. So that's going to be positive. Positive 26. And the other side stays the same. All right. Boxes and circles. Do not forget the variable. Boxes and circles. Do not forget the symbol. Sorry. All right. Whatever is easiest to move. What is easiest to move? Let's move the circles to the left and the boxes to the right. So when you cross the river with negative 18, it's going to become positive 18. When you cross the river with negative 16, it's going to become positive 16. All right, combine like terms. So you're going to have 64 on that side and 4m on the other side. What's the operation again? One-step equations, multiplication. How to get rid of multiplication? Or when you go to the other side, it becomes division. So you're going to get m is equal to 16, or 16 equals m, same thing. And that's pretty much all you do. That's how you solve one-step equations, two-step equations, and multi-step equations. Let's practice.